Hello everyone and welcome to my look at The Legend of Heroes Trials of Cold Steel for the PS4. A game that I don't know much about, other than the fact that it is a game that a lot of people speak high praises of. And Googling it, it's apparently part of a very long-running series that started way back on like the, way back on the Mega Drive and the Super Famicom and the PC Engine, so it's old. This game here is a port of the 2013 PS3 and Vita game, which then got a 2015 English release, and then a PC port, and now this is a PS4 port. So, I don't know about this game. But I've heard many people say, like, this game is the dopest. I've heard a lot about the Legend of Heroes series being like, yo, this is the RPG series you're sleeping on. And thank you to XSeed Games for sending me a code to show it off. It's by Falcom here, which is a game company that if you're, even slightly weeby, you will hear the name Falcom and you'll be like, I recognize it. But you probably can't say what any of those games that they make are. I see a lot of school uniforms. I hear a lot of anime. I see a lot of steampunky stuff. Okay. Is there anything better than an anime opening movie for a game? Like, real talk, it's really my favorite thing. It's just... it gets you excited, even if you know nothing about the universe. Because, like, I'm looking at stuff, I'm like, there's some interesting things here that I'm like, I want to know about that. Like, why was that cat super 3D for a second? This is a weird 3D, 2D hybrid, actually. Looks like the live 2D software stuff. That stuff revolutionized visual novels, let me tell you. I potentially recognize that one blue hair character. It's one of those things where it's like, you're looking at these characters like, I could have seen these guys in something before. And then you see one, you're like, no, I definitely have seen you. Mind you, I live in the realm of crossover media and Power Rangers, apparently. There's that dude. Just seeing fan art retweeted to Twitter, from Pixiv and stuff, and it's like, I recognize some things. Yo, that ship looks like Mega Man Legends 3. R.I.P. Mega Man Legends 3. You'll be back one day, maybe. Big fan of battle schools. That's a good setting. I know some people hate battle schools, but I like it. Let's start with the options. Put that voice up. We want to hear that. All that's good, all that's good. There's English dub. Oh, heck yeah, dude. Let's go. I'm so happy. Okay, real talk. English dubs aren't the best always. But even a bad English dub to me adds more charm than a Japanese dub. You're like, all right, it is what it is. But even a mediocre English dub makes me enjoy it more, because it's part of the atmosphere of RPGs, that PS2 era. Let's hop in. I'm gonna go on normal because I am decent at RPGs. Oh, it's 12:04. That's when I have lunch. I was sent in the email, along with the review code, like a summary of the game, and boy, there was a lot of proper nouns in there. You know you're in for a real RPG when half of the text is proper nouns. Okay, I was honestly expecting it to start with, school life.
No use! I can't even scratch him! What's happening? Who's in control of those
There's
things?
something about these models and text boxes which jump out to me as like Tales of Symphonia.
Get in touch
That's
with
real
the
good.
4th Armored Division. We need backup from Lieutenant General Craig.
Craig. It's always fun when you're playing a game and you just get a name that's like, it's like you get like, you know, Mitsuha and Sayako and then Craig. It's like, I know a Craig. Oh, listen to that trumpet. I'm guessing we're starting with a later event, and then it will flash back to how did we get here with all this bloodshed. Huh. I don't know why I wasn't expecting that. I guess it is a game featuring, you know, war.
This is awful. What happened here?
Oh, terrible.
I can smell smoke. Are they using gunpowder?
They've completely blindsided us. It appears that everything else they've done today was to serve as a decoy, even making the tanks go haywire.
Right. It looks like their real target was the railway guns all along.
Oh, see, when I saw the word rail and gun, and my mind pushed them into rail guns, and I'm like, yeah, they would target that. But no, railway guns. Huh.
Which means they must be serious about targeting that trade conference in Crossbell City.
They wouldn't. How low can they possibly sink?
So, they're intent on taking the Chancellor's head after all.
Look at all of these characters that we're not even being told the names
Resorting
of.
to such wanton violence? This is absolutely outrageous.
Please, let us help. We don't know if reinforcements are on the way, and it doesn't look like we have much time.
I like how I cranked the voices and I still can't hear them.
We have to stop them before they can activate the railway guns.
That seems to be that's a problem I have with a lot of games. They put the voices really down.
Green's right.
Well, for some people at least. Rean, I
I
guess.
can really do, but considering the alternative, we have to try.
Right. I'm not about to let those terrorists have their way.
Looks like any attempt to convince you otherwise would fall on deaf ears.
Sorry, why is our male instructor look like late? He looks like Koichi a bit.
All right. Rean, you and the rest of Group
That's
A
a
are with me.
JoJo reference.
Group B, you'll be under the command of Major Nightheart.
One group will secure
Nightheart.
the gun in the right wing.
pretty edgy.
The other group will secure the left. This is an actual combat situation with real lives at stake. I expect the best from each of you.
Yes, sir. All right, Class 7. Our objective is to stop the activation of the railway guns. We've learned a lot at the Academy. It's time to put that knowledge to the test.
Yeah, we've sure learned a lot. Okay, dude on the far right, that is the class, like, kind of more delinquent, lazy kid. Look at his untucked shirt in a war situation. How disgusting.
Understood.
Oh, jeez. That's one problem with English dubs. You will never get the thing where they all speak at the same time to ever sound good. Switch leader, turbo mode, dash. Open camp, quick open travel menu. Sounds good, we got this. Save progress by saving. Go to camp and save. So I can camp anywhere? I guess I can. That's good. Let's get that quick saving. Yo, this is a boppin' jam. I love that every Japanese game just has sick music. There we go, that should be better. Looks like Mira is our currency. We have equipment, orbaments, change quartz and use arts, item status link. Oh, wow, okay, so we have Rain, Jusis, Gaius, Sarah, Emma, and Laura. Well, I like Sarah. She will be the new leader. We'll then have you, and we'll get you in here. There we go. That's our starting party, I guess. Note. Okay, we got controls and saving. We will learn this all later, I'm guessing. There we go. So we can attack on the field. Okay, pressing square says her to the railway gun. I can dash.
I've got this.
I can
Leave it
just
to me.
switch
Right. My turn.
quickly. Whoa, turbo mode. Turbo mode is definitely a feature that was added in later. Rest. Suck in those heal vapors. blow a sick healing vape cloud. Let it cover your body. Okay, so she uses a gun and a sword, which means she's the best.
Here they come.
Robots! Very round ones.
They look just like that thing we fought during our field study.
Mechanical monstrosities.
Save the talking for later. We need to take these things out.
It's an RPG. I mean, save the talk for later is not gonna happen. There will be talking mid-fight, I bet.
If it's a fight they want.
Alright, so what do we got? Crafts. So those are your specials. Item, run, move. Oh. It looks like there's like a bond system. Okay, arts. What's the difference between... Okay, so crafts are... What's the difference between a craft and an art? So those use EP. Versus these use... Okay, so you have two. You have CP. Don't say that on YouTube. You'll get demonetized. And, arts. Okay, well, let's start with... Let's go for our most powerful thing just to use it and see what it's like. Why not? I can press triangle to S break, apparently. Now, considering this game is called Trials of the Cold Steel, I expect... Oh, we got a cut-in art. I expect at least one thing of teleports behind you, nothing personnel, kid, you know?
Good work.
I like you a lot. You are very good. Your hair is nice. We got some Sepith. Oh man, look at all these systems it's just throwing at you, huh? I'm guessing this is just your Metroid, give you everything and then introduce it to you. We're gonna for sure go back to school. There's no way we won't.
It seems a large number of them are on the loose inside the fortress. I'm guessing that's what got the soldiers we just saw too.
Seems so.
So these are archaisms.
Whoa, archaisms. That is... Well, the word archaic makes it sound like they're old. They're archaic.
Are you certain, instructor?
Yeah, they're a kind of autonomous weapon made by a rather unsavory group. And a real pain to deal with, too. We need to hurry, but keep your wits about you.
You were saying it in a weird offhand way, which makes me question if... Are we the baddies? All along? Horsehead. Okay, well, let's run. Now, considering we have the attack button here, there's gonna be, like, some Persona style, you gotta hit him on the field, right? Right? Maybe? Perchance? Okay. I am surprised... Unless I did damage to them. No. Huh, okay, well, let's just do regular attack.
Here we go.
Interesting. Attacking does move you. What does S break do? I need to figure out that button. Okay, so did that am I comboing right now? Okay. So an S break lets you kind of combo your stuff, and he goes sicko mode. Look at these skills I learned in school. Somehow. Well, they're dead. And now she's doing rate. Okay, S-Break is definitely something that you kind of want to save. I sure hope I didn't waste them here.
Evil will fall before my blade.
You have... Oh, where, You sheathed it. And now it's gone. I love video games. Actually, I love this aesthetic of up-res Vita game. It's just so video game. Like, I love it. I know some people probably watch my videos and they think like, man, you're kind of being disingenuous with your views. You know, and you're going, I don't know, like too easy on it, if you will. If that makes sense. Oh, you could do line attack. So wait, can I like move?
Here we go.
Wait, what? Oh shoot, never mind. Well, can we move like here?
Right.
Moving takes a turn, okay. there's some people who I feel like might look at how I totally used up my S break there. Oh, it takes time to cast.
Okay.
I legitimately am so interested in video games. Like, I know, again, so those take time, where crafts are instant. Arts take time, crafts are instant.
Right.
Got it. Grand Press, let's use that.
Marcus, activate.
I don't know, it's just for me, I love games. I'm sorry, what? Steal foes' souls with the Grim Reaper scythe?
Arcus,
Are you
activate.
sure about that, sir? Oh, but they still move. There's some layers here of movement and stuff, of making sure that you are...
Take this.
What is Okay, EP heal is your art meter.
Huh.
Are we the good guy? I'm curious now. Because it feels like we are pretty evil.
Right.
We have the Grim Reaper scythe. That
Evil
makes
will
us
fall
think
before
about...
my blade.
There it goes. It makes me wonder, like, okay, if I can steal the soul of these enemies, are they truly autonomous? So it looks like you do a bit of healing, even if you... Whoop, don't go that way. You do a bit of healing as you're walking, because I saw it looked like some of my meter went up. Yeah, let's rest here. Get our meter back. Will that give us our S breaks back? Because those were really cool. It does not heal my meter though. Oh yeah, we're at like level 50, huh? I didn't even notice that. Well, geez, they are throwing me into, I'm guessing, late mid-game or early end game. Or potentially just the end game. Now, this is the first game in the Trials of the Cold Steel series, so I'm gonna say that I'm not continuity locked out at all. Because as far as I'm aware, it's kind of in sub-series. There's 4 games in this one here, which is crazy to think about, considering I've not... Well, then again, I never had a Vita, so I couldn't really play them.
This must be Gorelia Canyon. You can see Crossbell State on the other side.
There!
Yep, that is a railway gun. Yo, is it gonna be like, we put them on railways so they're going fast, so when they shoot even faster? Because if so, that's kind of dope.
The railway guns.
They're enormous.
Damn! How did they manage to get them prepped so fast? Don't tell me they're just gonna let them rip without even setting a target.
Instructor!
Oh, look at those
Oh, they're
Zakus.
certainly not shy about bringing out the big guns.
Ugh, we don't have time for this. We need to take these things out fast.
Right there with you.
Let's send these cretins to the scrap heap.
Cretins? I don't know about that word choice. I wouldn't call a robot a cretin. I do not
to
get
me.
back my thing there. Okay. Ooh, Zephyr-anthes. Zephyr, of course, meaning wind. Oh, they are powerful. Let's try. Let's see here. Soul Blur. Emit a space-time shaking pulse. Sure. Let's try that. We can also do... Oh, can we hit both of them? Yes. A lot of charging. Oh, he's charging too. That did some damage.
Of course.
I should have saved my meter. Let's see here. Draws foes in. Sure.
No escape.
Bring them closer. They did not move. So it looks like there is like some slight movement from attacks too, which is again mechanics. Lightning bolt? Sure.
Didn't see that.
That was fairly nothing Oh, assist! Link attack! Let's go! Okay, that was that? Okay. I was expecting a bit more than a single slash. Maybe you can get multiple link attacks or something.
Here we go.
Okay, so I'm gonna move you to try and get them both in a line here. Like that.
My turn.
And you get another turn. Perfect. So I'm gonna go arts, I'm gonna go spark arrow, and I want to try and aim at both of y'all. Please don't move. Okay, they resist electric. Ooh, wow, that missed somehow. It's always fun to be like, now, are these guys going to be weak to electric? Or are they going to be strong to electric when you're fighting a big old roboto? Okay, well, let's get that guy. Because we pierced him. He's still resisting. We can't use Calamity Hawk with you. That costs 100 CP. Trading HP for CP. 30%? I don't know about that. Again, we can skewer with great force. Wait. Oh, you can't attack, though, if your allies are there. That is interesting.
Right.
Okay, as such, let's kind of break these two apart. You have almost no CP left. Let's tear this enemy's armor.
Shatter.
Defense down, strike. Yeah, double team. Oh, you did 2 hits at least. Cool. Do you have... I'm sorry, Chrono Break slows down time, so it's a slow. We haven't done Flame Slash yet. Let's try and get rid of this dude with our S art.
Flames, gather on my blade.
He do it. Wow,
Leave it to
these
me.
guys are strong. Okay, so let's try and move you to do a line. So, okay, moving takes a turn. Let's see here. I want to line up so that we can both hit. Let's see here. It does take a turn, but it's a delayed turn.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna... Can we use Judgment Bolt? Will that hit her?
Arcus,
Let's see here. Well, we'll
it to me.
probably move out of the way with her next turn. Let's see. Will it hit? No. Okay, so some of them
Of course.
won't hit enemies. Ancient Glyph. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here comes a giant fist! And... Ow?
My turn.
But not too ow.
Go.
and one for me.
Okay, so it... Uh-oh. Woohoo! Okay, you're just attacking the one. Let's skip that one, because we just saw that one. Ow! Okay, well, that one died. Somehow. Healing Salve. Can we throw it to her? Enjoy
You have
this
my
nice... Ooh, that wasn't
My
enough.
turn.
Let's go... Let's get a slightly better one for you. Enjoy. Drink up.
You have
I
my
will
things.
not have to worry about these items till later, so... let's go with item... What else do we have? Reviving... Curing things, 100% chance of fleeing battle, analyze key data. So we can get one that cures EP, which we have not used much of, so we should use our EP more. EP is these ones, so... Fireball!
Activate.
Here we go.
See here, arts... We'll go with, 30% chance of a KO. Sounds good. That sounds good, maybe. What if that was, like, your intended thing? Like, you were supposed to do that, but we were dumb. Sure. Bullets and lightning. Nice. Thrust. We did a thrust combo, I guess. Again, that feels very, evil to use. Let's see here. Do you have any supers? These are support. Never mind. One enemy. What's this guy doing? Shockwave Blast. Wow, that goes really far. There wasn't even a jump button. I just noticed on the UI there, it does show who's linked up. Oh, I see. Autumn Leaf Cutter. Sure.
There.
Oh, it's like the Moon Slash from Virgil, from The Devils May Cry. Okay, so she got a random HP heal. I don't understand where that came from, but I will take it. Let's go. See, I don't think lightning's the best, but hey, it's what we gotta do, I guess. Now you do have a lot of craft here. Let's see here. Gale Stinger. Can unbalance. Let's see if we can unbalance. Nope. He resists becoming unbalanced. I think I might have picked a very bad team for fighting robots.
Right.
My turn.
This is an intense and very long boss fight. Now, that said, when an attack misses... Oh, interesting. I do like when a game's just like, just learn it yourself. I like this. I know it might sound like I'm, like, confused and complaining. That is not the case. I legitimately love when a game's just like, no, we're putting you in. Learn it. You're a gamer. I don't think a non-gamer would pick this game up as their first game. So that's fine.
A self-destruct mechanism. Does their cowardice know no bounds?
We're running out of time. I'm gonna go on ahead. Follow me as soon as you're sure it's safe to...
Yeah, in the 7 minutes it took to do that battle, I guess these guns got even more gunned up. Oh, jeez. The longer the barrel, the faster, right? That's how guns work. I don't know about guns. I'm Canadian.
Railway guns.
No, no, no!
No. Don't. Stop!
And it worked, and war was over. Or not. Or the opposite. Well, that's it. Thank you for watching my playthrough of Trials of the Cold Steel. I will say this. I think the name The Legend of Heroes is possibly the most generic thing I've ever heard. Not the biggest fan of that as the series name, but hey, Schwarzer is German. Well, she has a mysterious last name that will be a plot point. Okay. These names are all very European, it seems. Is this going to be an Attack on Titan thing? Where there'll be like one Japanese person and that's going to be a big plot point. I like Angelica, that's good hair. Oh, this is a weird way to start it. Not the cast, but not like the talent, but just here's characters with names. Do you know them? You will, I guess. Yeah, like that one in the middle looks kind of different. Okay, we're just gonna ignore her, fine. Ignore the cyborg. Look at that Sentai. Look at these awesome villains. That dude looks like a Kyoruger or something. I can't believe I just saw unironic toasted mouth. I'm in. Alright, Legend of Heroes Trials. Or Trails? Have I been calling it... Wait a gosh dang sec. It's Trails of Cold Steel. Not Trials. Oh, I'm stupid. Also, Trails of Cold Steel, well, that explains the trains. Because the trains They run on trails of cold steel. Oh, it all works out thematically. And the cold steel could also be the weapons. And the trails are like when you slash and it leaves the whoosh in the air. It all makes sense. That's a unicorn on the train. I mean, I guess. Oh man, it's gonna be Train Wars. This is Tokyuger. Guys, I'm gonna tell you now, I don't actually watch Super Sentai, though. I know it sounds like I know, but I don't. Meanwhile, Rover opens up that door and is like, hey, where are you moving to? Are we a mysterious transfer student?
The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This train is bound for Bereahard via Keldic.
I like how they put the pause in there. That's good. I loved trains as a kid.
The next stop is Trista. Trista. We will be stopped at Trista for 1 minute. When disembarking, please ensure no belongings are left behind.
Almost there.
I love trains, he thinks. Boy.
Man, spring's really in full bloom here, huh?
Spring, the season of romance and allergies.
Back home, there was still so much snow on the ground, I hardly even realized it.
We have a Canadian boy here. Can't believe I called this game Trials of the Cold Steel. I'm so sorry. Man, there's gonna be someone who watches the first minute and like clicks off and is like, I'm not watching this because this guy didn't get the title right. Man, Japan loves trains. There's a whole train otaku culture, and you can sort of see it in this, where it's just like, look at how they so accurately designed this station here, right? All right. Guess we're starting our new life as a student or something.
Wow.
Yo, this place is bopping. It's beautiful. Again, though, allergies. I sure hope they have, like, Benadryl in this fantasy world. That's something you never think about in video games. It's like, what are the characters allergic to? There's one game where it's like if you fed certain characters items that they were allergic to, they would take damage. And I did like that.
Flowers?
I forget what game that was. It was an RPG. It was like an indie one.
I've seen so many all blossoming at once. I'll be spending the next 2 years here. Wonder how long it'll be before I think of it as home.
Probably about 3 weeks.
I think I'm going to like it.
I don't think those knee socks are like school issue. Also,
Ouch.
1, watch where you're going. 2, apparently we're made of actual stone.
Whoa. Sorry about that. Are you okay?
Daijobu desu ka?
I should have picked a better place to take in the scenery.
Don't worry about it. I should have been paying more attention to where I was going instead of gawking at the flowers.
Hey, at least she's not the tsundere yet.
It's really a pretty town, though, isn't it? Just like a postcard.
Yeah, I guess that's the magic of springtime for you. I hope everything in your case is okay.
Oh, don't worry about that. It'll be fine. Hey, you've got the red uniform too, huh?
Yeah, but now that you mention it, almost everyone else on the train had a green jacket. You're one of the few I've seen in red.
I did see something about in the PR email guide that the color of uniform denotes who the person
I didn't
is.
really think about it until now. I just put on the uniform they sent me.
I hadn't given it much thought until I got here either. But yeah, like you said, there have been a few others sporting them too, so I doubt it's a mistake. Maybe it means we'll end up being classmates. Anyway, I should get going.
I'm very happy she's not the character I expected when I saw the red-eyed, twin kind of hair, blonde, yeah.
I've got a feeling we'll see each other again at the entrance ceremony, though.
I was expecting arms crossed saying, it's not like I care about the color of your uniform or anything,
I totally forgot to ask her name. Oh well, I'm sure we'll run into each other later. She's right though. It is weird that there are so few of us in red. There even enough to make a class?
They just ran out of the material for the green. That's what it is. Oh, I'm sorry, what? What is this?
Accent with the uniform is pretty strange too.
An orb mint. Orb.
It sure looks a lot fancier than your standard issue orb mint, that's for sure.
Are we gonna avoid what telling me what an orb mint is? Is it a cell phone?
Guess there's no point in racking my brain over it. Someone will probably explain it during orientation. Thors Military Academy is on the north side.
Thors, okay. A little bit of Norse mythology we got.
The entrance ceremony, but it'd be pretty awkward to be late the first day.
Some would argue that if you aren't late for your first day, then you're going to be a tryhard for life. Prologue, the way to Thors. You just take up the bridge. I forget what it's called. The Bifrost. Haha. Oh man, I ruined that joke. Great. Good job, me. You can now view the summary tab in your notebook. Events that occur in the story are automatically recorded in this section. You can access both by pressing the touchpad or by choosing Note. You can also confirm your objective by pressing Square. You can confirm your objective by pressing Square. Square. Head to Thors. Note. We got, main. I can't see what's up there, trophy. Okay, so it's my, hey, here's what you're doing button. How's it going, lady? I'm sorry, we're not quite ready to open for the day. That's not good for the first day your students are there. They probably want to get their munch on. So this is the Trista radio station, or Radio Trista. This is where all the magic happens. Pretty exciting to see it up close. Oh man, you're a radio otaku. Just a radio station. I'm curious, but I'll have to come back when I have more time. I hope they have like a good morning jingle. Oh, are you some of the North students? My dad runs a store. He's got all sorts of things. Hope you'll come visit us. Seems like he's raised a capable little worker. Child labor laws don't exist in this universe. Good morning. You must be here for the Thor's entrance ceremony. Old Man Euler. Ha! It's such a pleasure to see so many youngsters filled with hope and aspirations. I hope you'll make the most of your time at the academy. I will not. I will spend it watching anime on my laptop. That's how I went through university. So that's Thors Military Academy. It's right in front of me, but the idea of attending such a prestigious school still feels like a dream. Just thinking about it gets me all nervous again. It's school. You will get used to it very quickly. I'm playing with my brother today, because he doesn't... Oh. Dang. I'm a little jealous that you're a Thors student. I'd like to start attending high school as soon as possible. Oh, so it is high school, okay. Playing along with the other children at Sunday school has gotten boring. Jesus exists in this world. That's a problem, considering it's Thors Military Academy. Maybe... I'm very happy when games call out the old RPG thing of just go into everyone's house. Oh, we can go to church. Okay, that's not a Jesus up there. Unless their Jesus just happens to be
so
a woman.
Is the town chapel. Seems like it's about the same size as the one back home.
I would assume they are standard issue. Ah, the Holy Grail in the back there. Yo, that dude got some tribal tats. I bet you he regrets it now that it isn't the year 1000, you know? It's been a bit.
I guess someone's already here.
Sorry. Am I in your way?
No, you're fine, dude, whose voice is very, very familiar.
Good, good. If you'll excuse me then.
Oh man, who is that? It sounds like KG Tang,
one tall guy,
but it might not be.
Judging by his complexion, I don't think he's from Erebonian.
Oh, he's one of those disgusting foreigners, huh?
He's wearing a red uniform too, just like me and that girl.
I really love how Japanese games always point out, like, oh man, it's look at that person's complexion, so weird.
Oh well. While I'm here, I might as well get in a prayer for the start of the school year before I take off.
Okay. Go for prayer. Welcome, young one. This is the Trista Chapel where we pray to the goddess Adidos, or Ay Dios mío. Another Thor student I see. Ay Dios. Can't say it without it. Please grant us a fruitful youth. You're like a go forth and multiply type. Hello, sister. Your entrance ceremony is starting soon. Well, I'm sure you're nervous, so no need to worry. Ay Dios. Well, I can't say it. Oh, jeez. This is a fully rendered church with many rooms, but not enough rooms. Okay. What's up, kids? You gotta study, like, all the time you're at a fancy school, don't you know? Man, why would anyone want to go there? Good point. Come on, Kay, you know there's more at school than just studying. Your dad's told you that over and over. Studying's a pain, but there's fun stuff to make up for it. Not if you don't live at the university, then there's no fun, and it's all studying. And it sucks.
I shall take my leave here, milady. I pray you'll find victory here in both your studies and your training.
She's the rich one. She's the one who probably has a complex about how much money she has and makes it seem like a thing of suffering. She's like, oh, I was raised with so much money, so I never had real friends, and it was terrible. It's like, shut up. You're rich. I hit the microphone accidentally.
I'm leaving everything in your hands while Father is away.
Understood, milady. Oh, please excuse my rudeness, young sir. It truly is a splendid day, is it not? The start of a new chapter in the lives of so many promising youths. Allow me to express my sincerest congratulations on your admittance into this fine academic institution.
Boy, he likes dragging out his speech, huh?
Thank you very much.
There he goes.
I'm guessing he's a butler? He certainly looks the part.
Minus the weird blue
with him
shawl.
must have been a noble. She did have a certain dignity about her. I wonder if she's from a famous military family or something.
Alrighty. We can go up this way before we head up there. Ooh, what's this place? Oh, it's a dorm! The lino flowers are so pretty. They serve as a perfect complement to the entrance ceremony. I'll be looking forward to seeing this year's batch of upper-class students. Seems like this is one of the Academy's dorms. Think it's a bit too early to be wandering inside. Is it gonna be a co-ed dorm, leading to many awkward scenarios? Oh wow, this is literally like the lower class one here. It's literally lower. Yo, new kid, you're in the wrong spot. How the hell did you even get up here? It's just like a straight shot to the... How are you... Why are you so mean? I think he's trying to be friendly. He's not, you Super Saiyan 2 Gohan looking dude. Don't cuss at me. It's illegal.
So this is it.
This is where we'll learn to brutally kill other people. But it's the springtime of youth, so it's all good.
Thors Military Academy.
Interesting there's no apostrophe. So Thors...
Founded by the legendary Emperor Drycles himself.
Thors is the name. It's not owned by Thor. Look at that battle simulation field. Car? Okay. Limo, kind of. Oh, we got another butler. Look at that dude's stash. Who's the next rich one gonna be?
Thank you for your patience, sir. We've arrived at the academy.
I have a guess.
Obliged.
Yep. This is like Byakuya Jr.
Please, if you'll allow me to take your luggage.
That won't be necessary. I prefer to avoid standing out too much.
I prefer to avoid standing out, he says as he drives his limo up the front gate, the only road.
What, sir?
This isn't open for debate. Take whatever rest you need, then return to Bereahard.
As you wish. I shall be departing.
So this is another guy who's like, I'm rich, and I hate my lineage.
May your time spent in these hallowed halls be all you've hoped for. Please take care of yourself.
So he's not a butler, he's a limo driver. There's a big difference, right? Except he's dressed, honestly, more like if you ask me what a butler would be.
Wow, an orbital limousine. And one of Reinford's fanciest models, too.
Okay, they're really throwing the word orb in here a lot.
Looks like even Erebonia's upper crusts send their children here.
Okay. Who else are we going to bump into on our first day of school?
Welcome to Thors Military Academy. Let's see. Yes, you're the last of them. That'd make you Rean Schwarzer, right?
Yes, that's me. It's a pleasure to meet you. But how do you know me?
It's a long story. Don't sweat the details right now.
Is that your weapon you've got wrapped up? I'll need to hold on to that for the time being.
I don't like the fact that this dude's called Chubby Boy. He's hefty. He's not chubby.
Oh, right. It mentioned something about that in the guidebook.
Hand over the bag to the boy.
Thanks. We should be able to return it to you before long. You'll hardly even miss it.
The entrance ceremony is going to be held in the auditorium. Just head straight back. You can't miss it.
Oh,
Anyway,
you doubt my
I hope you
skills
enjoy
to
your
avoid
first day
main
at
path.
We're glad to have you. I hope these next 2 years will be a fruitful time for you.
Fruitful time to once again learn to kill each other.
I guess those two must be second years? That girl definitely looked younger than me, though.
Oh, she's probably 1,000 years
What
old.
was that about me being the last? I'm not seriously the very last student to check in, am I? Sounds like it's about time for the ceremony to start, though. Well, here's to the start of a great 2 years.
Nope. For some reason, my PS4 is kicking into overdrive. No, wait, no, that's my Wii U. Never mind.
I'd like to say a few words in closing about this academy's illustrious history.
I don't trust this guy. He has a slight villainous air, and his name is Van Dyck.
Thors Military Academy was founded
No, never mind. He opened his eyes.
220 years ago.
He has good person eyes. Yo, I was watching Captain Marvel, and there's a character introduced very early on that is set up to be a villain, and I looked at his eyes, and I'm like, well, that guy has good person eyes. And lo and behold, boom bam, I was right. So you can tell a person's quality by their eyes.
Its founder, as I'm sure you're all aware, was none other than the great Emperor Dracos, the very same emperor who ended the War of the Lions and returned prosperity to the Erebonian Empire.
War of the Lions is used a lot in various Japanese media. Is it a real thing? Because it's in Final Fantasy, it's in this. I'm gonna type in War of the Lions and just see what War of the Lions. So I get Final Fantasy Tactics, the War of the Lions. Okay, so it's nope, it is just Final Fantasy in this, never mind. Hey, I'm not always right.
30 years after becoming emperor, in the later years of his life, he opened the doors of this institution. It was to be a place where young people like yourselves could learn the art of war.
I just realized this is the easiest game of spot the main characters because they're literally in different colored outfits.
But with the mechanization of the military, many of our graduates now pursue careers outside the army. Our mission, however, remains the same. To prepare our students to fulfill Emperor Dracos' famous mandate. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world.
I don't know about those words, and the fact that you're preparing us for war. I don't want to say, but slight Hitler Youth vibes. Again, there might be a twist later where it's like, what if we were baddies all along? It might end up becoming that, but we'll see.
Though much much has happened.
Maybe in, like,
these
game
past
3?
2¼ centuries. The world is still the domain of the young. Yet still the question remains. What qualities must one possess to become a part of its foundation? I hope this credo will serve as a guide and an inspiration to you during your 2 years at this academy. Go forth, my students. The world awaits the great things you will one day accomplish.
The foundation of the world, huh?
No pressure, right?
Is that my boy Johnny Young Bosch?
Yeah, no kidding. Though, this is Dreikel's the Lionheart we're talking about. He didn't earn his nickname by taking the easy road. Guess we've got more to worry about than just passing exams, huh?
I guess we do.
I think that's my boy Johnny! Elliot Craig! More like Johnny Young Bosch.
I'm Elliot Craig. Nice to meet you.
Wait, no, never mind. It might not. He started to sound like it, but then it's going away. I'm gonna... You know what? What am I doing? I'm gonna look up the Trails of Cold Steel voice actors. Okay, here we go. No, it is Lucian Dodge, who is just discount Johnny Young Bosch, it really sounds like. Okay, so let's see here. So, we are Sean... Oh, okay, so we're Rivali from Breath of the Wild. Elliot here's Lucian Dodge. Just looking here. Juices, the rich guy, is actually Ben Diskin. Yes, I was right. Gaius is KG Tang. Yeah, the male teacher is Cam Clark. He did sound a bit like Liquid there, so that's good. Who else? Anyone else? Of course, Matthew Mercer's in here. Keir Buckland, hey, that's cool. Yeah, there's a couple voice actors, couple in here. Ashley Birch plays Milam Orion, the robot girl. Okay. So I was wrong, no Johnny. Lucian Dodge, though, it's to me just discount Johnny.
Rean Schwarzer. Hey, looks like we're sporting the same school fashion.
And now I can't unhear Rivali.
Yeah, no idea what the red uniform is supposed to mean, though. Most of the other students are wearing green. Well, except for the ones in the white uniforms. Those must be the nobles.
Looks that way.
The rich ones. The ones to mug at night.
Something wrong?
Nah, just thinking to myself.
And that brings us to the close of Thor's 215th entrance ceremony. Next, please proceed to the class designated in your guidebook.
Okay, this guy looks like a villain, though.
There, you will go over the school rules as well as your class's curriculum. That is all. Dismissed!
That dude's not good. That dude's gonna be the headmaster we don't like.
I don't remember seeing anything like that.
There wasn't any information on that in mine, either. I just assumed they'd tell us where to go after the ceremony.
All right! Students in red uniforms, if I can have your attention, please.
Yay, we get the fun teacher.
By now, you're probably all confused. Where's my class assignment, you're probably thinking. That's perfectly understandable. Your situation is a little more complicated than the other students. But before I explain, I'd like all of you to join me for a special orienteering exercise.
What?
Did you mean an orientation exercise?
Worry not. Everything will be made clear soon enough. Now, right this way, if you would.
Is it gonna be we gotta beat each other up?
Looks like we're gonna have to follow her if we want any answers.
Alrighty. Or not.
What do you think this is all about?
I have no idea, but we're not going to accomplish anything just standing around here. We should go with her.
Oh, are these the rival faction? Is it gonna be us versus the bourgeoisie? We gonna beat them up? Like literally take their money at night? Because when you finish a battle, you get money from anything. Yo, we get the old house. Nice. It's probably like a CRT TV in here for melee setups. Maybe there's an arcade machine.
What is this place?
Why is there a building this dilapidated on campus? It looks like it should have been torn down ages ago.
What does she even want us to do here?
Is she ever gonna tell us what's going on?
I suppose we'll just have to go inside and see for ourselves what awaits us.
This place looks like some old haunted mansion or...
Now that you mention it, it kinda does. I think this is everyone I've seen with a red uniform so far. I guess we really are part of the same class then.
And introducing your special teacher, Eddie Murphy. I can't hear the words haunted mansion without Eddie Murphy jumping into my head. Who are these guys? That black suit does not look standard issue.
Huh? Yep. They've got a different set of hoops to jump through than we did, though.
Okay, that looks like Ayane from Dead or Alive.
I'm just happy all our work's paying off. I'd hate to have put in a year's worth of effort for nothing.
Ain't that the truth? Wait, when did you do any work? You were just slacking off the whole time.
Says the master slacker. Still, looks like Elisa's got some stiff competition. Quite a bevy of beauties they've got there. And I'm looking forward to getting intimately acquainted with each and every one of them.
What?
Oh, you know one of them? Wait. No, not these ones too. Stop flirting with every damn girl you lay eyes on.
Progressive!
Do you have any idea how many guys at this school have gotten their hearts broken because of your libido? Did you just sneer at me? Oh, you did, didn't you?
Come on now, no fighting, you two.
Is this like the quirky mini-boss squad? Or are these like... They really introduce a lot of characters really fast.
You got our little chickadees all sorted out, I take it?
Yep, they're all bright-eyed and ready to go. So from here on out, we're gonna have to give it all we've got to support this fledgling class.
Now you sound the part of the student council president.
Guess she's going all in.
Well, they'd be in for a pretty rough time if we didn't help out a little. At least to start with, anyway. Everything's ready over there, right?
You betcha. Just like the instructor asked. Can't help but feel a little sorry for them, though.
Same here. They've got no idea what they're being tossed into.
They're really building this up, and if it's not
the
like...
class they've been picked for didn't even exist before this.
If there's not like thousands of monsters in there, I'm going to be really
Watch
disappointed.
and see what they're made of, right?
Oh, they did take our weapons away, though. So we're going to have to, like... beat up things with fists. The old schoolhouse, first floor. Oh, it's a dungeon. Because of course. Yep, this is how houses are designed, with stairs leading up a treacherous upper echelon.
The name's Sarah Valestine. I'm the instructor in charge of Class 7, which means you get the pleasure of seeing me all year. Glad to finally meet you.
Wait, Class 7?
Us?
I'm not sure I understand. I wasn't told anything about this at enrollment.
Excuse me, Instructor Sarah? I was under the impression that there were only 5 classes at this academy, and that students were split among them based on their social class and home region.
Right you are, Miss Top Scorer on the Thor's entrance exam.
Oh, we're the smarties.
Students in each year are divided into 5 classes, 2 for the nobility and 3 for commoners. And it's been that way for ages, right up through last year. But this year, we decided to shake things up a little.
Aw, there's nothing worse than being told, you're the experimental year. We're trying something different. It might not work out. I say this as a teacher.
What do you...
We now have a 6th class.
Yes, there's a slight problem, though.
Class 7.
What?
And in Class 7, we recognize no distinction between nobles and commoners.
I'm sorry. We have a 6th class called Class 7.
Wait, you just jumped straight from 5 to 7?
Yeah, what is this? Final No, that doesn't work.
You're really putting nobles and commoners in the same class?
This must be some kind of joke. And why is this the first I've heard of it?
Well, who are you again?
Machias Regnitz.
Machias. Okay, not Machias. If it was Machias, that could sound like a real name, but Machias doesn't really, but that's fine.
It's ludicrous to intermix nobles and commoners like this.
Watch him be a commoner.
Must I be forced to spend my next 2 years shoulder to shoulder with those arrogant, stuck-up hedonists?
You do know I'm not the one who made the decision, right? Besides, what's the big deal anyway? You're all kids. Can't you all just get along or something?
Oh god, Instructor Sarah's just me.
Just get along? And how would you propose we do that? What's your problem?
Yeah, he just made a noise.
Oh, nothing much. I just find the irony of your behavior rather humorous.
Is that so? It seems the scion of some noble house has left the comfort of his mansion to grace the unwashed masses.
Oh,
with
he
his
is a
wisdom.
salty commoner. Oh, jeez.
Please, my lord, do share your esteemed name with us so I can give you all the respect you deserve.
Yo, he's the saltiest commoner.
Eustace Alberea.
Oh, it's Eustace, of course.
Not that I'd expect the name of an arrogant, stuck-up hedonist to lodge itself in that hard head of yours.
Whoa. He's like, he got me. Critical hit.
He's from one of the 4 great
Oh.
houses.
The son of Duke Alberea, Lord of the Kreutzen province in the southeast.
Well, you don't get much more noble than that.
Interesting. I'd heard the rumors.
Do you expect me to be impressed? Your family lineage means nothing to me.
I do kind of like how these scenes have kind of a, oh boy, we're getting technical, a fake depth of field, because you can very clearly see where after a certain point they just put a pixel filter over it, like a light pixel filter to give it a. I mean, remember this was on the Vita, right? So then to do it, they can't really do depth of field on that very easily. So they this kind of fake one.
Okay, that's enough. I'm sure a couple of you have a few grievances, but now's not the time. I'll hear your complaints later. Right now, you've got your orienteering exercise, and far be it from me to keep you from our fun little icebreaker.
You mentioned this orienteering exercise earlier. What exactly does that involve?
It's a form of outdoor competition, isn't it? Something like a cross between a map-reading exercise and a scavenger hunt?
Is that why they asked us to hand over our weapons at the gate?
Yes, so we don't kill each other.
Nothing gets by you, does it? But I don't want to spoil the fun, so let's get started, shall we?
What?
Oh, crap.
What?
We're slowly sliding down. Whoa, she was prepared with the grappling hook?
Come on, Fee. No cheating. You're going with them, and that's that. What's the point in having an icebreaker if you don't make a couple of new friends?
That's interesting that she seems to know her.
Lame.
So we are just thrown into the dungeon with each other. Are we gonna have to pick up like generic weapons?
Oh, what just happened?
The floor gave out from under us.
I can't believe I fell for such an obvious trap.
Does this mean there's a series of catacombs beneath the school grounds then?
What does that woman think she's playing at?
I thought my heart was going to jump out of my chest. Hey, Rean, are you okay?
Oh, jeez. We're getting right into it.
Hands where she can see them.
You're getting right into it. Hey, boyo.
What happened?
Huh?
Well, this is a bit awkward.
It's gonna slap. It's gonna slap.
I'm
Gonna slap? Gonna slap? Is it gonna happen?
Still, I'm just glad you're okay.
Here it
That's
comes.
what's really important here, right?
There it is. Oh man, that was tried to be slow-mo. I hope I turn this on and I check my data and my HP is actually down by like 7.
Wow, it's just not your day, is it?
Well, now that I've hit the bottom, things can only improve.
Hey man, no, I think you hit the top, am I right? Heyo. Badamch. Oh yeah, look at these oh no, these are our weapons. Boy, I hope you memorized whose was whose.
What is this place anyway?
I was wondering the same thing. We should check out those tables.
Oh yeah, no, those are cell phones then.
Is this?
It's coming from the devices we received with the Academy guidebook.
Seems to be some sort of portable orbment.
Right you are. These handy little devices are a special kind of battle orbment.
Is that Miss Valestine?
So, these devices have built-in communications functionality then?
Wait, don't tell me these things are...
New model battle orbments made through a partnership between the Epstein Foundation and Reinford Company. Newly made 5th generation battle orbments, in fact. They're called Arcus units.
Arcus.
So these are battle orbments. That means they'll allow us to use arts, right?
Sure will. Just set a quartz into one of its slots and you can use arts all the livelong day.
Okay. Orbs give arts.
Which is why I've prepared enough quartz for each and every one of you.
I'm actually really surprised we're getting everyone at once. Like, we're not getting, you know...
Are all here too. Each package neatly along a little box.
We're not introduced to, like, one character at a time. It's like, nope, get all of them. At least it's not like Final Fantasy Type 0, where it's like you're given, like, 25 students at once, and you're like, I can't handle this.
I suppose it can't hurt to try.
What is this woman thinking?
Let's see. Mine is that one.
Yeah, we're the weeb with the katana.
Oh, I see mine over there. Let me just go grab it, okay?
Is there gonna be traps? Yes. It's a good thing I remembered. I'm the one with the cool... Oh man, we have a katana. That is cold steel, huh? Can we talk to people? I know it's the Military Academy, but don't think throw us into battles this quickly. She even told us to get our quartz set up. What in the world she planned to throw us in? A dungeon. Good, my blade seems undamaged. I'm particularly adept with orbital arts, but it may be best to have some prepared regardless. Okay. Hey, about before. Oh no. She's become the tsundere. But what I have to put up with... You hate this, huh? Our illustrious instructor seems fun toying with others. Boy, these guys are loquacious. Seems pretty useful. Should test out, see what it can do. What a pain. I don't have much experience with battle orbments myself. I'll do as I'm instructed, though. Okay, well. We get orb called Force.
What's this?
That's called a Master Quartz. If you set that into the large slot in the center of your arcade, go on.
Well, we will. Or orbaments, a mechanical device that extract orbital energy from septium and use it to... Oh boy, there's a lot of words here. So the quartz is the middle. The orbaments internal structure varies from one to the other. Quartz, a circuit made from septium fragments called sepith, set them into harness powers. Master Quartz, special kind, set into the center. These quartz are stronger and more adaptable. By fighting, it will... Okay, so this is like your master one that levels up. The other ones are the other ones. Got it. Okay, so let's do this here. Orb! Quartz. Put in the Force Master Quartz, which gives us Fire Elemental Master Quartz. Killing enemies restores CP. Good. And then we can get more slots later. The slots can have connections with each other. Interesting, okay. Art-wise, we got Firebolt. Okay. Equip. We have the Kazekiri. Actually, we don't have that yet, so they can't show it to us, but that's fine. Rotate character, enlarge and shrink. Okay. Status. And he does have naturally autumn leaf. Okay, so crafts are character specific, arts are you equip them.
What in the world?
That light means that you've successfully synchronized with your Arcus. Congratulations! Now you can use arts as much as you want. These Arcus units have plenty more nifty features, but I wouldn't want to bombard you with too much info all at once.
Not too much info at once.
Since you've got your Arcus all set up and ready to go, here's what I want you to do.
Go through there, fight big monster, I'm guessing.
When you step through that door, you'll be in an underground testing area. Basically, it's a dungeon. It's pretty large and full of twists and turns. I'd almost guarantee you'll get lost at least once. But when you find the exit, you'll be able to return to the first floor of this old schoolhouse. There are monsters wandering around, though, so don't let your guard down, even for a moment. With all that said, let's commence our special orienteering exercise. Your objective is to make your way through this area and back to the surface. Make it back in one piece, and I'll be happy to field any complaints.
I like her. I like her a lot.
If you make it back safely, I might even give you a kiss.
Ooh, no, never mind.
Free of charge. On the cheek, of course.
That's...
These are high school students. That's not okay.
Meanwhile, our main character bursts through saying, let's do this.
I don't think she's joking.
Especially with the kiss part, I guess. Looks like he has his juices flowing, am I right?
You're going? Were you planning to wander off on your own without saying anything?
God, you are going to be the worst, huh?
I have no interest in becoming friends with anyone here. And I'm surprised that you, of all people, give a damn what I do. Unless you've suddenly decided you do want to keep company with one of those stuck-up hedonists after all. Still, if you're afraid of the monsters, I suppose I could accompany you. After all, what kind of Erebonian noble would I be if I didn't have at least some degree of prowess with a sword? And noblesse oblige dictates that it's my sacred duty to protect powerless commoners such as yourself.
What the hell? Nobody's asking your high excellency to deign to help us. If that's how you're gonna be, I'll just find my way out of here before you. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself without some relic of an outdated class system dragging me down.
Oh, this guy is the guy that when you see his hand go up in class, you're just like, oh boy, here we go. Then a monster just swipes him from the side there. That was a very loud breath sound.
What should we do?
The only thing we can do. We should begin exploring these ruins ourselves. I believe it would be prudent to remain in small groups, however. Would the two of you have any objections to accompanying me?
Oh, no, that's fine. It would be a huge help, actually.
And you're welcome to join us as... Well, I suppose that's a no. Perhaps we'll run into her along the way, and she can join us then. So, shall we be off? I'm certain you gentlemen will be fine, but do take care.
Okay.
This is gonna be one of those games where it's like you have lots of party members, but you gotta get used to all of them. Because you're gonna be set with certain ones occasionally, and boy, she has become the tsundere.
Nah, it's such a hot first impression there, huh?
I don't know, it's pretty hot for me. Hey-o.
Say that again. I'll have to clear things up with her later. Anyway, how do you guys want to do this? Should the three of us stick together too?
Sounds good to me. I'd get pretty anxious wandering around a place like this alone.
No objections here. I'd be happy to accompany you.
We got sword, staff, and lance. So we're all good. Gaius Wurzel.
I don't believe I've introduced myself yet. My name is Gaius Wurzel.
You seem like a nice dude.
I just arrived in the Empire, so any help you can offer would be much appreciated.
Oh, so you're from abroad. I'd been wondering. My name's Rean Schwarzer. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Elliot Craig. So, you fight with that?
Of course. Why else would I be carrying it?
It's a spear, but it has that odd cross-shaped head.
It looks kind of awesome.
Think of it as combining the best parts of a spear and a poleaxe. I was pretty handy with it back home. But speaking of weapons, I have to say, yours looks pretty unique.
Oh, this thing.
We're just a couple of dudes having a weapon measuring contest, you know, as you do.
Is it a staff? Wait, no. It's an ornament, isn't it?
Both, actually. It's an orbital staff. The tech is pretty recent. This one's still a prototype, more or less. Back during enrollment, they told me I had some aptitude for it, so when it came time to choose, I just sort of ran with it.
So this is a universe where magic and technology are just kind of the same thing.
I've never seen anything like it before.
Because, I mean, magic and, you know, any technology advanced enough will be seen as magic by, you know, lower people.
Can't say I have either.
They're still in development, apparently, so there aren't too many around just yet.
This is him flaunting his earpods,
But
huh?
that said, I'm curious about what you've got there, Rean.
Oh, my sword?
I got it from an anime convention. Isn't it the coolest?
Yeah, but what kind of sword is it?
It's different from the kinds of swords I thought the people in the Empire used, though.
Oh, are we the token Japanese?
It's an Eastern style of saber called Itachi. Any way you slice it, though, it's basically a long sword.
Get it? Slice it.
Wow, that's one beautiful blade.
The craftsmanship looks exceptional.
They're renowned for the layering of their steel and the sharpness of their edge. Truth be told, though, I'm still a little hesitant to be swinging around something this dangerous.
Seriously? If that's what hesitant looks like, I'll bet confidence will make you unstoppable.
Well, you sound like a good guy to have around when the going gets tough. Speaking of which, I think we've been standing around.
Yep, we have
long
been.
enough. We should really be getting ourselves into trouble.
I think I can manage that. You saw it yourselves. Trouble has a way of dropping in on me. Let's take it slow and steady, though. We need to adapt to each other's fighting styles to really gel as a team.
Got it.
Elliot has joined and Gaius has joined. Do I have to equip them up? You can change field characters. In addition, you can do tactics. Oh, you can do battle formation. Got it. Press X to attack enemies. Attack on the front will cause them to... okay, so you need to briefly attack or make them faint. So, walk in front of the enemy. No, nothing. Advantage. Walk in from behind. Allies take turns earlier. Walk into a stunned enemy. Interesting. You can also defeat them. So you got the Earthbound thing. These guys are their orbments ready. He has Cannon, Healing Arts, and he has Falco, Insight, and a Wind Element. Got it. Arts. He has Tear, an Aqua Bleed, an Airstrike. Cool. Oh, there are costumes too. That's important. That's the most important. Because I don't like all of us looking the exact same. I get it for visual congruity and stuff, but it's a trope that I don't... Active voice?
A monster!
Oh, interesting.
Never seen this kind before.
It's a cat.
Looks like a flying feline. Careful, everyone.
Kill the cat so much. I can't even... My dual shock's dying. Okay, here we go. Active combatants take turns. So character, then back at the top. In battle, there are a variety of bonuses that can appear on different turns. Heal, critical, Sepith, or 0 arts. Oh, that one's an interesting one. Okay. I can only attack right now. Second attack will display... Okay, so we got... Inner range is movement, outer circle is attack. If you select one... Okay, got it. Let's attack you. Okay, so he uses a bit of stuff there. By dealing, you get craft points. Crafts are unique to a character. They're gained by level up. Okay. Double kitty kick. Wow, we got pushed pretty far back. Missed and countered. Yeah, we got the counter before there. We can't use Autumn Leaf Cutter. We can't use that either. Okay, so we'll just attack that.
Leave it to me.
Sepith up. Can't do anything. So I get 10 or so CP a turn there. While these dudes... And you do get it for counters, too. Resounding Beat heals 30 HP. I'm going to save that for later. Boy, you're triple counter. Deadly Reprisal. Look at all these skills we're getting.
Leave it to me.
I do like how they showed you how deep it can go, and then they're like, okay, let's bring it back and start from the start of just simple attacks and simple crafts there.
Please tell me there aren't more of those things lurking around
Oh,
here?
please, we barely got
I hate
hit.
to tell you, but I can sense more further in.
Anyway, let's just stay alert.
You can now view the Active Voice and Monster Guide tabs. Active Voice records the last 50 voice lines. That's good if you miss them. Monster Guide automatically does the thing. Monsterpedia both can be accessed with the touchpad. Fighting one reveals... Okay. Battle Scope. Can lock it all at once. Very good, very good. Gonna need some battle scopes for bosses, I'm guessing, then. Hey, a Chesterino.
Huh. There seems to be a treasure chest here.
Yep. It's Needle Shoot. Another quartz. Set this into the Arcus. Most likely, let's give it a try. Some quartz give you... Okay, so it's materia. Got it. So if we put that into you have a lot, we'll give you Needle Shoot. Give you boulders. Man, the fact that the CP gauge is, like, not gonna get higher by just, like... Ooh, we got a bunch of sepits. The fact that the gauge is, like, gonna stay low for the CP there is gonna drive me nuts. An Orbment charging station. It is literally one of those pads you put your cell phones on to charge. Orbment charging stations are often found by kindly explorers. If you encounter one, walk up and press Rex to restore HP and EP. This will be a lifesaver if we find ourselves flagging after a tough battle. Come back here and rest if we need to. Alright, I think this is a good point to call my quick look, if you could call an hour and a half of playing an RPG a quick look. Thank you all for watching, and we will be maybe back one day to play some more. I don't know, this seems fun. Bit of a shame it's on PS4, I'd love to play this on my Switch, but that's just me. But yeah, this is really cool. I'm actually very happy. I kind of saw what this was. Apparently this game has really good, what's it called? Like social link type elements. And, hey, I don't know. We'll have to see. Who knows? Maybe this will be one of those things where I get thousands of people in my comments being like, no, dude, you gotta play this. And maybe I will. We'll see. Right. Sounds good, dude. We'll see you next time for some more, guys. Ciao.